everybody, and welcome back to another glorious day here in the SNA Gaming Studios Video Lounge. In the last video, we started making a video game using the help of ChatGPT. Some things worked well, others did not. If you haven't seen it yet, I'll put the link in the description. I initially asked it for a story and game title, and it gave me this. Unfortunately, Pixel Quest is already a game, so we'll move forward with no title as of right now, and get right back to where we left off, which was making an enemy for our player to interact with. Just like our player, we're going to need an enemy sprite. So we will create one, call it S-Enemy, and we'll use the standard angry red color. Now the fun part, asking ChatGPT to make us code. We got lucky with our first big batch of code for the player. Let's see how we do with the enemy. What I learned last time was to be as specific as possible. So let's try create me enemy movement and collision code in GML. This is still pretty wild that it actually generates real code. Whether we can use it or not remains to be seen. Oh, this is printing it out differently than last time. And this also looks like it's code for an RPG. So I don't think we're going to be using this. Let's have it regenerate response. Okay, this looks more like it. I wonder why it generated the last response in a different format. No matter, onward and upward. So let's copy this code, bring it over here, and paste it in. Now let's take the enemy object, drag it into the room. We'll press play and see what happens. Holy f***, we have movement! He goes through the wall, but we have movement! Alright, ChatGPT. Okay, let's take the collision code from the player, plug it into the enemy, and hopefully that should fix things. Or not. It slowed him down a bit. Let's see what ChatGPT has to say about it. Create me enemy wall collision code in GML. Sure, it says. Not sure if this is right, but let's take it and plop it in there anyways. And the result? Same as before. Let's change some things around and see what happens. Oh, well, he didn't go straight through the wall, he's just in it now. And our player is happy about that. Let's do a little bit of this and see what happens. Shit! We're going backwards here. Do we need to start from scratch? No, I don't think so, because he is moving around. But the wall collision is extremely wonky. I think it just needs some retooling. Retooling? I'll retool you! Movie? Anybody? If you know, answer in the comment section. All right, let's search again. One last time. Please, ChatGPT, please. Copy. Paste. And... Fuck! Yes! ChatGPT, you are my fucking hero. Player doesn't do anything with him yet, but he's bouncing off walls, and now so am I. Full disclosure, ChatGPT does not like you searching for anything referring to death. So searching for player death code, anything with death and player together, it yells at you for that. Let's try this bit-o code. Well, that is not what I wanted to have happen. Ugh, it's progress, I guess. But what is so fucking hard about killing the player? Apparently, a lot. Let's try one more time. And we got it. Finally! Player runs into the enemy, and the room restarts. We have victory, ladies and gentlemen. Man, that was exhausting. I figured this one was going to be way easier than the player, and it turned out to be a bit of a hassle. Well, now that we have an enemy that the player can interact with, it's time for probably one of the hardest parts we're going to encounter, and that is having ChatGPT make us code to where our player can shoot and kill the enemy. And I think I'm going to make that a separate video because I'm anticipating a lot of problems on that. I've done shooting code before, and there are many different things that need to happen. Hopefully I'll have that video up sooner rather than later. I thank every one of you for stopping by and watching. If you like the series so far, please give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in the next video.